Alright, hey you guys, it's me Zoe. I'm just making a quick video. I figured I'd talk about Facebook and why I am so up and down with my Facebook. With my account, I currently have two accounts right now. One has all my friends from high school, middle school, and some even from elementary school. So it also has, I don't have family on my Facebook, but it just has people who are like family and things like that. Then my other one is just for college, so I've added people just from college, and then like 3 people who aren't attending their college, and 2 of them live out of state, so it's pretty much just a college Facebook. Anyway, my main one that I seem to have used most, that I've had since 2008, I'm kind of absent from that one. I just kind of lurk now. I read people's statuses, comment on their pictures, or not really comment, I just like pictures most of the time. I try not to comment or make a heavy presence there anymore. I'm really tired of Facebook, mainly because social networking sites, such as Facebook being the primary one, cause FOMO, which is an acronym meaning the fear of missing out. So with that being said, Facebook is constantly people's, boyfriends and girlfriends, and, them going out with a certain group of people. And a lot has been happening recently where I've seen like pictures and things of parties with mutual friends that I haven't been invited to, or like people that I know who got together and didn't ask me and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be self-centered. I'm not trying to say that the world revolves around me, but these are people that I consider to be close friends. So most of the time, I just get tired of seeing these things. And therefore, just to keep positive, I will get rid of things that make me feel negative. I don't read magazines anymore because they're negative for my self-esteem. I stopped reading magazines maybe 3 years ago. I don't read them. If I'm standing in line at the store, I will flip through a tabloid, but I don't read fashion magazines, I don't read Cosmopolitan, none of that. So if I cut that out, obviously I'm going to cut out other things in my life that may affect, my grip on reality, because on Facebook people are just going to post pictures of them being happy. Nobody's going to post a photo of them being upset, of their parents yelling at them, of them getting a bad grade, of them getting rejected from their dream college. Nobody's going to do that. So you're only seeing the best of other people's lives. And sometimes I'm just not in the mood to see that. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean I don't want my friends to be happy. All I want is for my friends to be happy, with or without me, whether they ever know me or talk to me again. I want them to be happy. But I want to be happy too, and I need to take care of myself. So a lot of the times I will deactivate my Facebook. Now, if you check the privacy settings on the current Facebook, you no longer have the option to delete your account, and your account is still searchable. Facebook has it where now you can't delete yourself, you can't erase yourself. You never could erase yourself from the internet, but they're just making it a little more evident with only the option to deactivate, which is where you can reactivate as soon as you log back in. There's no other requirement. So I deactivate mine pretty often, probably 4 or 5 times a month, maybe more, because I don't want to be a part of Facebook. The only reason I keep logging into the first account that I seem to get annoyed with is because I have so many pictures from my life. Most of my pictures are on private. I have about 3 public albums, but I have pictures from freshman year, of friends that I haven't seen in a long time, and I think it kind of serves as a time capsule. When I have the time, I will download the photos and put them on a flash drive, but it's going to be a very long process, and I'll probably have to put them in a zip folder or whatever, but I don't feel like doing that now. So I keep the account just to keep photos. Not really to keep in contact with people, because here's what it is. If the people are your real friends, they really need to talk to you, they will call you or text you. If they're really a part of your life, they'll have your number. And if you want them to be a part of your life, you'll give them your number. And I have had people text me asking, hey, I didn't see you on Facebook, but I wanted to invite you to this. And that's how you know that is a real friend, because they stepped outside the orb of social networking that we depend so heavily on and that we use as an excuse to interact with people. And without it, we find that we are not going to interact with that person. Clearly, you're not that person's friend if you're not trying to get their information outside of a Facebook profile. Because, life used to be about more than speaking to each other through a profile wall. It was more than a comment. It was more than a like. It was a phone call, which is even becoming obsolete. Or, whatever. If you want to Skype with a person, do that, If you want to email them, do that. That's cool. But if they really care, they will contact you outside of Facebook. We just can't rely on that so heavily. With that being said, I'm not anti-social networking in the least bit. I have accounts almost everywhere in a lot of places. Even if they're inactive, I've had one before. Sites that I'm currently on are Twitter. I recently got Instagram 2 days ago. And I got rid of my Tumblr. This is another thing. I got rid of my Tumblr, which was former Stellar Saiyan Princess. And before that, it was Saiyan Princess 69. And before that, it was Narnia Kid. And before that, it was Pretty Kitty 69. It was all those different names. But I got rid of it. I had 127 followers and well over 7,000 posts. So it was very active Tumblr. And I actually even would go through my archive every 2 or 3 days and delete things that I felt were irrelevant to my blog. It was very well kept, really nice theme, really nice layout, very customized. And I put a lot of time and effort into my Tumblr. And now I can recognize that it was entirely too much. It was becoming just an abyss of photos of things that I would never buy if I had, or places I would never go if I just had the comfort of looking them up online. So, I realized that I also got a job too, and I start tomorrow, so I don't need the extra distractions. Tumblr was a huge distraction to me senior year of high school. It got in the way of so much homework and made me so anxious because it was such a safety blanket. And I'm glad that I don't have that Tumblr to go on anymore with all those followers, which isn't a lot to some people, but was a hell of a lot to me. And I loved all my followers, and I hated to leave them like that, but, they will find another blog, for sure. Tumblrs come a dime a dozen, trust me. And anyone can start a Tumblr. I wasn't Tumblr famous, but anyone could be. Just post a lot and throw your life into it. That's not what I want to do with my life anymore. I have a joint Tumblr with a friend, and it is a self-improvement Tumblr where we'll post makeup regimens, exercise regimens, and things of the sort, and just personally recommend things to one another. We can check the blog whenever we post something, and it should be really helpful to us, but it's something to encourage our lives offline and to make us better people. So, I know this video was really long. It was me continually talking, but this is just a video about my relationship with Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and things like that. I do tweet a lot as of now because I find Twitter to be fun. I go through my tweets and delete them if I feel they're irrelevant. So I always try to keep a tweet count of no higher than 1,330. So if you go to my Twitter, you'll notice things like that. I'll leave links in the description if I feel I want you to have them. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching and letting me blab your head off. But just remember that life is more than websites. Okay, bye.